Estamos todos de acuerdo, Better Call Saul es una de las mejores series de la historia. Por eso cuando pude hablar con Patrick Fabian por el final de Magnum P.I., no pude evitar preguntarle cómo fue vivir el desenlace de Howard Hamlin en esta espectacular serie que surgió del universo de Breaking Bad. Fíjate lo que me cuenta.
We now return to Mira Akien and Contre with our latest interview.
Although you might say that the other character that I'm going to mention was not a villain, I'm talking about Howard Hamlin. Like,
oh, right.
do you feel like this was like an antagonist or like a villain for Better Call Saul?
You've mistaken my kindness for weakness. I'd like to think that tonight made a difference.
Howard, to your point, Howard Hamlin has a moral center and ultimately has a heart that he wants to follow to the best of his ability.
I'm going to dedicate my life to making sure that everybody knows the truth. Believe it. You can't hide who you really are forever.
How was shooting that final scene with Lalo, with Ray, with Bob? Like, tell me about that, like, with the candle. Tell me about
it was crazy.
For that.
Well, it was crazy because, you know, it was the spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen Better Call Saul. We're going to talk about Howard's exit.
I think I'm in the middle of something. There's really no need to.
Rarely do you end up having your last day of work on a series be your last day of work, working with your friends, your characters gone, all of it gone in a single day. And it was really weird. It was really hard. Also, the way that I go out is terrible. And although if you're going to get shot, you might as well get shot by the handsomest man on television, which would be Tony Dalton. We can agree upon that. Yeah. But it was the end of everything. It was the end of me. You know, when we finished that day of work, I started the job working with Bob and Ray. And then I ended up living with Bob and Ray when we were shooting the show. And then my final scene is with Bob and Ray. And then when I went to my trailer that night and I took my suit off, I paused for a second because, you know, every job ends, but this was almost 10 years of my life. And I stood there in my trailer and I was like, this is the last time I'm going to take off my suit and I will never put it on again. It's really weird. So it was fraught with a lot. However, those writers gave me such a gift. What an episode. What a way to go out. Just amazing.
I know that in Better Call Saul, they use real pictures of you for the funeral, for instance.
Yeah.
Why did they use? What's the show behind that? Was like an inside show for those pictures for the funeral, or like how did you come to choose those pictures in particular?
Oh, well, I didn't choose them. It's just that what they wanted to do was show that Howard in Better Call Saul had this great, beautiful life and wasn't ashamed that he was dead now. And so they were going to like make up a bunch of photographs. We were going to go shoot a bunch of stuff. And then finally somebody in the property department looked at my Instagram feed and they said, well, he's already got them. So yeah. for the fans who actually followed my Instagram, they really liked it. They were like, I know that shot. So it was a weird moment of everything coming together, but it was fun.